Have you ever wondered why Antarctica is the coldest place on Earth? Antarctica, the southernmost continent, holds records that are nothing short of extreme. It's not just the coldest place on our planet, but also the driest and windiest, a place where blizzards blow with ferocity and the terrain is overwhelmingly white, frigid and hostile. Yet it possesses a stark, austere beauty that's utterly captivating. So keep your snow boots on as we dive deeper into the mesmerizing world of Antarctica. Imagine a place twice the size of Australia, almost completely covered in ice. This is Antarctica, the southernmost continent on our planet, a stark landscape of breathtaking beauty and extreme conditions. Antarctica is enormous. It spans a staggering 14 million square kilometers, making it the fifth largest continent. But what makes it truly unique is its ice. Over 98% of its surface is blanketed by an ice sheet that is, on average, 1.5 kilometers thick. This colossal ice sheet holds about 70% of the world's fresh water, enough to raise global sea levels by 58 meters if it were to melt completely. Traversing this icy expanse is the Transantarctic mountain range, one of the longest mountain ranges in the world. Stretching across 3,500 kilometers, it effectively bisects the continent into East and West Antarctica. These towering peaks, some reaching over 4,000 meters, are largely buried under centuries of ice and snow, with only the highest points, known as nunataks, peeking through the icy blanket. But Antarctica is not just a static frozen wasteland. It's a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. The katabatic winds, which are the strongest in the world, sculpt the ice into mesmerizing patterns and formations. These winds are born from the cold, dense air over the interior of the continent that rushes towards the coast, creating wind speeds that can exceed 200 kilometers per hour. The continent's isolation and extreme weather have shaped its unique geography. Despite its harsh conditions, Antarctica is a vital part of our planet. It plays a key role in regulating the Earth's climate, its ice cores providing valuable records of past atmospheric conditions, and its unique ecosystems offering insights into life's resilience in the face of adversity. In this vast frozen wilderness, the geography itself tells a fascinating tale. From its expansive ice sheets to its towering mountains, from its fierce winds to its profound isolation, every aspect of Antarctica's geography contributes to its mystique, making it one of the most intriguing and awe-inspiring places on Earth. Ever thought of a place where the temperature rarely rises above freezing? Welcome to Antarctica, the coldest, driest, and windiest continent on Earth. The climate here is dominated by its polar location, with the South Pole right at its heart. The average temperature in the coldest months of winter can plummet to -60 degrees Celsius. That's colder than the surface of Mars. Even in the warmer months of summer, temperatures struggle to climb above zero. But despite the freezing conditions, Antarctica is not a land of constant chill. The continent is also home to dry valleys where, incredibly, it hasn't snowed for nearly 2 million years. The winds in Antarctica are another extreme element. These gusts can reach up to 200 miles per hour, earning the title of the strongest winds on Earth. These are the notorious katabatic winds, born from cold air rushing down the high interior of the continent towards the coast. And when it comes to precipitation, Antarctica is so cold that it receives very little. The interior gets just 2 inches per year, making it technically a desert. This scant rainfall contributes to the formation of the colossal ice sheets that cover about 98% of the continent. These ice sheets are dynamic and constantly moving. The immense weight of the accumulated snowfall presses down, compacting into ice. Over time, this ice flows outward, forming vast glaciers that carve the Antarctic landscape and feed into the surrounding ocean. The climate of Antarctica has a profound influence on its ice sheets and glaciers, in a delicate balance with the surrounding ocean temperatures and global atmospheric conditions. Any change in this balance can trigger significant shifts in the size and movement of these ice features. And so, despite its harsh and inhospitable climate, Antarctica plays a vital role in our global climate system. It's a land of extremes, which makes it a fascinating place for scientific research. Despite the extreme conditions, Antarctica is home to an array of fascinating wildlife. One of the most iconic sights of this frozen continent is the penguin. These resilient birds have adapted to survive the harshest of environments. There are 7 species of penguins that call Antarctica home, including the emperor and Adelie penguins. Their bodies are built for the cold, with a layer of blubber for insulation and feathers that trap a layer of warm air close to the skin, not to mention their unique breeding cycle that allows them to raise their chicks during the slightly less freezing summer months. But penguins aren't the only hardy creatures here. The Southern Ocean, which surrounds Antarctica, is teeming with life, including several species of seals. The Weddell seal, for instance, is known for its ability to dive up to 2,000 feet deep and stay underwater for up to 45 minutes. These seals have a high concentration of oxygen in their blood and muscles, allowing them to endure long dives in search of food. And then there are the whales. The Southern Ocean is a feeding ground for a number of whale species during the summer months. The most notable among them is the blue whale, the largest animal to have ever existed. They feast on the abundant krill found in these icy waters. Interestingly, these whales have a layer of blubber that can be up to 30 inches thick, providing insulation and energy reserve during their long migrations. Finally, let's not forget the numerous species of birds, invertebrates, and even tiny microscopic organisms that contribute to the ecosystem of this icy wilderness. From the South Polar skua, a bird known for its aggressive behavior, to the Antarctic krill, a small crustacean that forms the base of the food chain. Each creature plays a vital role in the Antarctic food web. So, despite its icy exterior, Antarctica is a thriving hub of life. Each species has adapted in its own unique way to survive in this harsh environment, proving that life is not only resilient but also incredibly ingenious. Even in the harshest of climates, life finds a way. Antarctica, a place of mystery, beauty, and extreme conditions. A land like no other, with its unique geographical wonders, from towering icebergs to vast, untouched landscapes. It's a place where the climate is as harsh as it is beautiful, where the cold is relentless, yet life persists. From the resilient wildlife that calls this icy wilderness home, to the awe-inspiring auroras that light up the polar night, Antarctica is a testament to the power and splendor of nature. Antarctica continues